Greetings! This is my solo 1x1 stability base. It's just a simple 1x1 with some honeycomb. It's got a couple undrainable shotgun traps and a very, very hard unlootable tool chest. There's really not much to this build. This little square foundation at the front is just an add-on for another undrainable at the front entrance. And that's it. TC's at the back there, tucked away in the honeycomb, protected by vending machines, and it's a path to get to it with a lot of undrainable shotgun traps. So just flying in, we've got a locker, gear up right there, a shotgun trap to sort of protect the base from anyone getting entry. And then through 2 garage doors, we've got some furnaces, and then stability here, which would seal the base off. A couple vending machines that act as both armor and storage to the wall behind. Workbench on that side, and then going up top, we have another undrainable shotgun trap, and then dropping down into the back, the tool chest is behind that garage door. So I'll do an actual walkthrough rather than just doing that cinematic flyby. So anyway, in here we've got our undrainable shotgun trap, drop chest. So we come inside the front of the base. Up here we have an undrainable shotgun trap, and then 2 drop chests for, recycling loot. So through 2 garage doors at the front, we've got our 3 furnaces with another shotgun trap protecting. Right here is the stability to seal off the main part of the base. And we just do that with a half wall. And then outside here, you put down your triangle, upgrade it to sheet metal or high qual, depending on what you've got, and the base is sealed. Throw your gear down. So anyway, and then spawn on your base the next morning, break the half twig wall, and hop out of the base. You're laughing. So in the main part of the base here, a couple garage doors. There's an undrainable shotgun trap there. On this side is your workbench, and then loads of storage here. And then these vending machines protect going through that wall. It's an extra 3C4 to get through them, to go through that wall behind. And once you get enough, get your level 2 workbench put down. I didn't bother putting a level 3 because if this was a solo, chances of getting to level 3 are not that good. So yeah, we have our storage. Let's hop up here. So up here, again, more storage and another undrainable shotgun trap protecting coming up into here. There's no way of getting up there without dying, so they're going to have a miserable time with that. Put it up on the roof. It will shoot their heads that much quicker as they pop up. So a couple small boxes, repair bench, large box, another 2 back here, and then back here, tucked away in the honeycomb, is 2 more vending machines for storage and armor protecting the entrance to the other part of the base there. They act as large boxes. And then back in here in the honeycomb is our tool chest. You can see the cost there. Very minimal for this base. And then you can seal the TC back up. And that would be very expensive to get into. It would be cheaper for them to go through the sheet metal wall behind. If they can even find the tool chest. If you build this base, once you get the basic shape done, I would recommend, if you've metaled the entire main core of it up, put some honeycomb stones around it to protect especially the back of the base. This type of base I usually build on like a cliffside or somewhere that's tucked away because it is such a small footprint. I don't want it to get raided too easily. So the back side, opposite of this stone right here, is where the TC is in the corner, right there in the top left. I'd usually tuck that against a cliffside or within like a rock formation that works really well. So let's get into the build. As you can see, the footprint's pretty basic here. So let's go. So square foundations surrounded by the triangle foundations. And then what you want to decide is which direction your door is going to be facing out. So you do 2 raised foundations. And then at the back, opposite the front, you're going to do the 3 triangles. And this is where the TC is going to go. And then put your door in. And then this is going to be 1.5 high because of the extra height there. And I believe this is about 8K to upgrade this all to stone right off the hop. So you need 8 nodes to get this base sealed in build costs. Alright, so decide which side you want the TC to go in on. There it is. And you want to put it slightly to the right here so that it's accessible through the window frame. So just push it there right and pretty close to the line as possible. And we're going to seal that in with a window frame. And we're going to get this all upgraded to stone. Wow, magic. There's the cost. So yeah, about 8 stones to get this upgraded. Alright. So in this, we get the wall set up for the front for the stability. And then you decide if the TC is on the left, we want the raiders to go through the longest route possible to get to it. So we're going to make the entrance to going up to the little half floor above on the opposite side of the wherever the TC is located. So we'll put the wall, and then I like to do a little half floor. And the reason I do that is because then the garage door that you eventually get will block off the second level as well, so that if raiders come in through there, they have to go through a garage door to come down into this part of the base. And then just keep getting it all upgraded to stone. And up here, we just want to seal in the top of the TC. So start getting the triangles in. And then get these all upgraded right away. And then you're going to go out and get 3 gears, and you're going to get high qual, and you'll be able to make 2 vending machines. So you'll need 60 high qual and 6 gears essentially to make 2 vending machines. And the whole time you're cooking metal frags, so start upgrading the back TC area to metal right away. And because the base is still weak at this point, I would only upgrade the interior walls to metal. There's no sense in giving away the TC location until you're ready to, upgrade all of it. So you put down your 2 vending machines, and now that costs 3C4 to get through that sheet metal wall. Additional over the cost of the sheet metal wall. So 8 rockets and then another few to get through the vending machine. So to get out of here, I put down a little half wall, and then we will put it up to stone. You don't really need to make it go up to metal. It's not going to do anything beyond just use as a little hop, and then a raised up wall frame up there so you can put another garage door protecting it. And then we're going to put down our small furnace to hop out of here, and I shove it back in the corner. And again, upgrade these as quick as you can. And as the metal frags start to come in, get this all upgraded. There we go. Perfect. So continue, and getting the roof especially upgraded to steel. I find if raiders are going to come in through the roof, usually if it's stone, that's where they come through. So keep pushing those metal frags, get everything upgraded right away. Now you can upgrade this to stone, it's fine. It doesn't serve a purpose other than just allowing that little hop to put that half frame up there. I could have actually destroyed it and saved some build cost. And once you start getting the garage doors, put down as many as you can. There we go. I feel they give you the most bang for your buck as far as protection and cost and ease of, finding. So again, keep pushing and upgrading. And there we go. Let's get all up top here, all upgraded. And there is our cost so far. Extremely cheap base. Alright, so let's get out of here. And again, pushing the frags as quick as you can. And more garage doors. That's 2 so far. I think we'll need about 5 to complete this base. And these 2 front foundations, once you start using it for stability, of course you'd have this steel door on to start with. And that 1 steel centerpiece roof to steel as well. And these front ones don't really need to be upgraded. They can stay stone because really they're only protecting is the 3 little furnaces and the front entrance there. So they come down through there or through that wall. They're not going to get too far. So you can leave this as is, but keep pushing the upgrades to steel. And then what I might do is add on a little square foundation at the front for the low cost. You can make an undrainable shotgun trap, making entry into this base impossible. So again, you'd have these furnaces put down right away, and you want to be cooking your metal frags, getting this base upgraded. There we go. And then here, let's put down the undrainable. So, low square foundation, you're going to put a shop front so you can see anyone if they're trying to door camp you. Get your door down. And this will be 1.5 tall. So what we want to do is, to get the box placement and the shotgun traps right, just by starting off, get the little entrance built, but don't do the undrainable shotgun trap above. Once you're ready to put down a shotgun trap and a couple boxes, come outside and choose a spot where you can throw down a twig foundation and some stairs to get up. And you would throw down your 2 loot boxes, because these are hard to place if through the door frame, and get your little half walls put up. So this is partially dangerous, so you want to be able to do this quick. So once they're placed down with lots of room, it's not really an undrainable room, so it's just hard to get to. And that's it. And then you can destroy this. Gonzo. Get your metal frags, and then get your shop front, which you'd have a level 1 workbench down below, and another steel door. Perfect. And now that you've got this done, save up some gears, get a shotgun trap, even if you have to buy one at Outpost, and place it up in here, about halfway in the middle of that frame so you can still access it. And that now becomes an unlootable shotgun trap. They're not getting in this base without destroying that. Put a fireplace down here. I like to throw frags, a hammer, and some wood in there just to, have an emergency stash if you have to build a door or seal the base up real quick. And then this is down in the main core. Again, pushing the updates to steel. Get those frags all saved up. And your level 1 workbench, which would have been down a long time ago. So you can make the shop fronts, etc. So I'm not really doing this in the best of orders, but this would be the layout. This wall here, if you've got the high quality gears, you can put down a couple more vending machines, which are your act as your armor and protection of that wall. And you can squeeze them over with lots of room. And make sure you turn off the broadcast. Nobody needs to know about your base. And they do clip into objects, which is nice, so you can really push them over far. There. Rotate them, disable, and now you've got some large storage, and it protects going through that wall. I wouldn't put anything valuable in those, but it's definitely a good spot. And then this is me now trying to figure out what's the best location. So over here is a great spot. It's tucked away and they won't be able to see a shotgun trap. So that's another undrainable shotgun trap, or very hard to drain, rather, shotgun trap. And then you can throw down storage. Some things in front of it too also make it hard to see. And large box or two. Make sure your sleeping bag's down here in the core of the base. There we go. And this would have been done at the start, but just getting it placed now. You could put down 2 if you wanted a couple sleeping bags. If it was a dual, this is a pretty small base for 2 people, but you know, to each his own. And those can stay stone. That should be metal, that should be metal. And then the rest of this core should be metal. And again, if you can get stone honeycomb around the space further, all the better. Hide the juicy looking metal. Maybe even go up a half layer above to really hide the core of the base. Again, that drives up the cost. So up top here, another undrainable shotgun trap. So anyone comes up there, they're going to be met with the shotgun trap. And then down here, there's our storage. And there's our cost. Very cheap. Just 1.5K of metal. Get the reinforced glass. And if you can put an embrasure, even better. And again, you have to find spots for shotgun traps. It's always good to pick a really big pain in the ass location. So I just throw one up there. So if they do go through that garage wall, garage door, and then they run into that shotgun trap just to make it a bit of a pain. Or if you left them all open, it would protect this room a little bit. Upgrade this to metal when you get the chance so they can't pick up through it and destroy the boxes, etc. above. And then get this all upgraded at the front, the top half anyway, to sheet metal. The front entrance at the bottom can stay stone, this can stay stone. And then make sure all your foundations are upgraded to metal. And everywhere you look should be metal. There we go. And like I said, if you've got stone, you could put another layer of honeycomb on stone on top of this. It is an extremely cheap base to run, so you know, it's a solo base. It's meant to be low cost and it's not complicated to build. Well, I hope you enjoy this, and good luck. Stay rusty.